And we... No! No, 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 no. Don't fall over. Don't fall over. Hello everyone, Ferb here, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Man, has it been a while. 3 months or something, I believe. But we're on episode 5, and I'm not quite sure what we're doing because, like I said, it's been 3 months since we last were here. So I'm not really sure what we're doing. Huh? We don't have anything out in space, I don't believe currently. No, nothing out in space. I believe we were trying to create a ship that could go to the moon. Whoa, there we go. So, I think that's what we have to keep working on. I think it had something to do with getting our money up last time. I'm not sure. If you notice on the side, though, we did have an update, and now we have all of these little buttons to access the specific buildings, but I still just click on the buildings because that's what I'm used to. But whatever. So, let's see what we got in terms of ships. The Moonlander of Awesomeness. What's our locked or invalid part on that? Because I know this ship right here, Rocket 006, is our most current ship, I believe. I believe that's our most current ship. But for some reason, why isn't the Moonlander of Awesomeness a thing that we can do? Let's take a look at what this ship has. Okay, what do you have that makes you invalid? Which of these components don't we have? We have the, oh, that's all new. They got new tabs now. Communitron DTS M1. Does that thing no longer exist? It still works. Or do we just not have this unlocked anymore? Is that part given to you anymore? Because you give the Communitron... Okay, you give the Communitron 16S now. I think that's the difference. Right? Oh no. DTS M1. That's what you are, right? Are you the DTS M1? Yeah, you're the DTS M1. Why aren't you showing up here? Okay, it looks like the DTS M1 just doesn't sort of work properly anymore. So let's replace it with the Communitron. Now, how do you extend? Oh, you don't extend, you just sit like that. Okay. So now is this ship technically... Does this ship now not contain any invalid parts? Is it fixed? Are we good? Okay, the Moonlander of Awesomeness now is good. Okay. Now, was that the ship we were working on last time or not? I'm not sure. I mean, I guess we could just launch it and see what happens. I don't think I can get to the moon because I haven't played this in forever, but... screw it. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it looks like, what do we got going here? Oh, this thing's not even staged. I need you to fire, and those two disengage. And break off and fire the next ones. Cool. Break off, fire the next ones. Break off, fire that one. Break off. Okay, that's all good then. Okay. SAS is on. We don't have any RCS thrusters. Can this thing get to the moon? I don't know. I don't know if it'll be able to get to the moon. But I guess we're about to see what we can do with it. Okay, SAS is on, throttles up. Let's see if this works. Oh, we're going up. That's a good sign. We're slightly going up. We're not getting a lot of thrust, but okay, we're starting to get some thrust. Except for the solid fuel is almost already burnt, which kind of sucks. Okay, we're at 30 meters per second. Doing pretty good, actually, surprisingly. Solid fuel, though, is burning up quicker than I would have hoped. We're only about 1,000 meters up. And we already have to switch. Oh, that didn't look right. Nope. Oh, I took off an engine, that's why. Damn it. Okay, well, obviously that's not good yet. Let's go vehicle assembly. What about our Rocket 6? Okay, so you're sort of the same, except the way you run is you don't have any liquid oxygen or liquid fuel except for the one in the center. Okay. And then you got another one up here. And then all of these are solid boosters. And how are you staged? Okay, you're firing all your solid boosters right off the bat. In that case, I kind of want to... Auto-saved ship. Are you... Okay, you're the auto-saved one that still contains that invalid part. Okay. I want to load up the Moonlander of Awesomeness. And I want to see if we can change it at all to work a little bit better. What if we were to throw more boosters right on the bottom? Would that work? Let's try that. I have no clue if that's going to work at all. Okay, so we're going to launch you. And we're going to... Oh, wait, no, okay. You're going to go. Those are going to go. These are also going to go. Then all of that's going to decouple and turn on those. Okay. I'm going to try that. I think that should all be set properly. No, it's not. Okay. Let's see. So when those decouple, then it's just going to ignite that. That's going to decouple. It's not going to do that. I don't know why that's there. Activate you, then decouple, then those. Okay, let's save that. And see how this thing goes. It's still within our price range. We do have the cash for it. I kind of want to see how this works. If this will work at all. Okay. So save, launch. Okay. Let's see what we can do. If we bring thrust up, SAS on. Okay, so first, these 4 solid boosters and the 4 up here are going to ignite. And that should give us enough thrust. Oh yeah, that's a decent amount of thrust. Good. Good. I might want to actually throw some wings on this thing, or fins, or whatever they are. I actually didn't think about that, but that might be a good idea. However, this thing's actually going pretty good. More than I thought it would. Cool. You know, I actually don't want the throttle up yet. I want to wait. I want this to stop. I want to decouple all this and let it just fall. Then turn the engines on. Okay, it didn't decouple them properly. But that did work, surprisingly. Okay, let's revert that back to vehicle assembly. Okay, so the issue was that it didn't push the stuff out as much as I would want it to. Do we have any other decouplers? No, we just have those. Okay. Now that might look a little bit weird, and it looks a little bit weird to me. But it might possibly work. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. Okay, so we're going to launch you. We're going to launch you. both at the same time. You are going to be decoupled here. Actually, we want 5 first, I think. So we're going to decouple you, ignite. Cool. We also need our things there. Cool. What do you set to in terms of height? You're pretty good. Cool. Okay. I want you to launch at the same time as you, and we should be all good. Okay. Let's try her out. That is really weird. That's one of the weirdest ships I've made. Let's see if it'll fly. Okay, thrust off, SAS on. Here we go. Okay, so far so good. Nothing's overheating. It's all looking good so far. I don't know if we're getting quite as much thrust as before, but we might actually be getting the same amount of thrust. We're still stabilized, center, everything's looking good. Okay, as soon as that solid fuel runs out, we're going to remove the bottom solid fuel engines, wait for those to drop off, and then kick these off. And if they just fly out to the sides, we're going to be good. Okay, that's one. That pushed it. Why did it push it? I mean, it's still working. But why did that push it? That was weird. Okay, now like I said, I haven't played Kerbal Space Program in a while, so it's going to be pretty difficult for me to get all this right. Like right there, I think I might have just screwed it up. So I know I screwed that up. Now, I think I turned too quickly. Yeah. Okay, let's revert that back to launch, because I think I might be able to actually get this. Okay. Okay, I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good. But it's gonna be tough. Let's try this. Because it's wanting to roll slightly, and the computer system's correcting it. And it's trying to move slightly, so there must be something not quite balanced on the ship. But I'm not sure what's not quite balanced. I don't believe that the struts have any actual mass associated with them, unless that's something new, in which case I'm pretty much screwed, because struts are really annoying to actually set up properly. But whatever. So these are going to take us probably about as far as 10,000 meters before they become pretty much useless. Yeah, so we're about 10,000 meters. I'm going to let it go up a little bit farther and kick these off and hope we're in enough of a low atmosphere environment to the point where they just sort of float off to the side. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Nice. Okay. Cool. So now we want to go up until we have a pretty decent apoapsis. Probably about 20,000 meters cut the engine, I'd say, maybe. Okay, so we want to cut the engine. I want to bring us over to 90 degrees. Or just about 90 degrees, something along there. Right about there is good. And let's activate that. And that's going to bring our speed back up, because we lost quite a bit of speed doing that. So speed's going to come back up. We should stay pretty stable there, because we are in a pretty good atmosphere now. I just want to extend this out quite a bit. Once it's extended enough, we should not have any problems. Okay, that's good. Now, I should go prograde. Get me to prograde, keep me stable there. Okay, we're stabilized on prograde. So now I want to wait until I'm just a little bit away from the apoapsis. And we should be good. Okay, liquid oxygen stuff, yeah, it's gonna get used up, whatever. Oh, we're dipping down. Okay, it's time to go. I should have actually started that a few seconds ago. But we might be good. I'm just going to lift the rocket nose up a bit and try and get more of a practical orbit. What are we at? Because we're past the apoapsis. That's kind of an issue now, but that's okay. We might still be good. Yeah, we're what are we at now? We're there. See, we're getting a lot of stress on the craft, but maybe that's okay. I might have screwed this up. Okay, we need to go up more. We need to go up more. That's the only way I'm going to save this, is if we head up more. About 30 degrees. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's bringing the apoapsis back. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now if we bring her back down and activate about there. There we go. We got it. Oh, oh, that's what blew up. What blew up? Something on the ship blew up. That's not good. I think it was our thermostat. It's okay, I can live without it. Okay, will the craft make it around Kerbal without blowing up? If we can make it around to here without blowing up, then we're safe. If we can't, then we're screwed. I just want to disable the electric charge like before. You shouldn't be using any right now. You still are. What are you using it for? Turn SAS off. There we go. Okay. So you're not going to use any electric charge. Good. Oh, cool. We can warp now. Okay, I want to... Where are we at? Maybe I'll wait till 400,000. Actually, can I check? I'll check the... Do I even have a mystery goo containment unit on this thing? I don't think I do. Actually, I don't think I have any science on this thing. No, I don't. This thing's purely to go to the moon. Okay. In that case, I think what I want to do is just wait till I get over here, bring the apoapsis out a bit, get a decent orbit, and then once we have an orbit, we can try and establish some sort of connection to the moon. Or the moon. So I want to wait till I get here, and then I want to go prograde again. Okay. So let's keep going a bit. So ship's got to rotate. Take a minute. If we go slightly past the apoapsis, at this point it doesn't matter. It's only an issue when you're actually like close to the moon or to Kerbal. Then it becomes a bit of an issue. Okay, so now I want to activate our thrusters. That's going to bring out the apoapsis. Apoapsis. That's going to bring you out. Wait for those to stabilize. There we go. So that's about a good orbit. So, now that we are out here, we've gotten this far before. I don't think we've gotten this far before with the ship, but we've gotten this far before. So now, what I think we're going to do, I want to shut everything off. I want to shut the whole thing down for now. Okay, Jebediah still in there, good, cool. Now, when would be a good time? Actually, right where we were would be good. But I think we're going to wait for it to go around. Yeah, let's wait to go around Kerbin. We have to actually wait quite a while for the moon to make its way over here. Actually, because what are we going to want to do? I think what we're going to want to do is actually... See, it's risky right now to do anything with the moon because I can't calculate the angle that this thing's going to need to travel at. Because if you see right now, the moon's over there. The moon's pretty much right behind us. But if we increase our apoapsis to over here to intercept the moon, maybe we'll be good? I'm not sure. Okay, so plan of attack. Let's go prograde. Okay. Anyway, we're good. We're good. Let's try this. Let's try this, okay? Here we go. That's going to extend the apoapsis out to where the moon is. Everything's looking good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, I actually want to switch back to retrograde now. I went a little bit too far. So we're going to go back to retrograde. Okay, and we're just going to bring that back down a little bit. Okay, that's pretty close. So now we just have to keep going and wait until we get an encounter with the moon. Who knows how long that could be? Could be a few minutes. Could be quite a few cycles. Could be a few Kerbal Space Program years. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna have to warp through this because it's gonna be a while just to get there once, couple hours technically. If we were playing Kerbal Space Program without the use of warp, yeah, we're already on hour 3 of the flight. Hour 4. We're gonna have to go all the way out. Yeah, see, I missed it that time. So we actually didn't miss it by a whole lot though. But I want to come back. There we go. We're going to have to go around a couple times. We're on day 3. Okay, we might get it this time. It's close. Yeah, I think we're going to get it. There we go. Nice. Okay. We've got an encounter with the moon. So now... Wait, did I... Okay, and drain the electric charge. Good. I want to be on retrograde. Because I want to get this periapsis down once I get up there. Okay, we might have this. I'm going to actually do a quick save on the game. Quick save. Let's go. 1... Maybe. Okay. So our quick save there. So we can get back to this point. So right now, we're right by the moon. Wherever it is. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. So what's going to happen is we're going to fly past it. So we're already... Actually, we need to stop for a second. We need to just head back to the tracking station. I almost forgot one thing. This would have sucked. I want to leave here. And I want to head to... Okay, so I want to head to... Where is it? Astronaut Complex, Administrative Building. What's the one I'm looking for? Mission Control. Okay. Wait, do we not have that one anymore? The flyby? Flyby the moon? Really? Really, so there was no point of doing what we're doing right now. Of course. Okay. Well, whatever. I guess we're just doing this for fun then. So this is just to say that we were able to land on the moon. I'm not sure if we'll be able to. I've done it a couple times, but getting successful at it's pretty hard. I'm going to need to get rid of this liquid fuel at some point. This whole area, this whole back thing's going to have to come off. But we'll probably use up a decent amount of liquid fuel when we get up here. Okay. We want to be on retrograde, which we are. Okay, we want to go. Okay, so after 8 days of flight, we are getting ready to bring this thing down. Okay, so we're on retrograde. Good. Everything here is looking good. Are we? No, we're not locked. Good. Cool. Okay. So I think we're just gonna... I'm just gonna start bringing her down. Okay, so you see how that's curving this orbit back? There we go. Okay. We are now orbiting the moon. That's good. That's good. That's our first step. First step, orbiting the moon. We're now doing that. So now, I think even where we are will be good. If we just start bringing her down. Okay. So our liquid fuel's now gone, so we're going to get rid of that. Good. Cool. Just going to continue bringing it down just till we get a light touchdown like that. That might even be too much. Yeah, let's bring that. Let's go prograde quickly. Good thing it flips really easily now. The ship is really quick to do that flip. So now we're just gonna touch it up a little bit. There we go. That's about as good as we can get it. So now this thing's gonna come down. I'm gonna quick save again. Something like that. Cool. So that's where we're gonna go to if we screw this up. Let's see if this works. I'm going to bring the speed down a bit. Now this engine's pretty efficient. I'm hoping we'll have enough liquid fuel to slow this thing down. I think we'll be good in terms of having enough liquid fuel to at least land this thing. But after landing it, I don't know if we'll have enough to get back into space. I want to bring this down to just like 250. Okay. So we're going to land there. That's the plan. Liquid fuel and oxidizer, we're doing okay. But we got to slow this thing down to like 5 meters per second. If it hits the moon any faster, we're pretty much screwed. So that might be an issue. But I'm just going to speed it up a bit. Okay, not that much. Okay. We're at about 300 meters per second. And we're coming down pretty fast. So in that case, once we hit about 10,000, I'm going to start applying the thrusters. There we go. So I want to slow this thing down to maybe around 100 meters per second for now. Maybe even get it lower than that. Yeah, lower than that, lower than that. We need to bring this thing down quick. Although I think we should be good for bringing this thing down to speed. Bring it down to about 50 or 75. Yeah, let's bring it down to 75. This thing's going to continue falling. But we're looking good. We're looking good. I don't think I even need to look there anymore. I think I can just look here and be good. You can start seeing all the stuff spawn in on the moon, so that's good. Okay, slow it down a bit. Let's toggle our gears. There we go. So now we have landing gear open. Slow her down, slow her down. So there we are. That's our shadow. We're actually, this is a really nice spot for landing. I think we should be good. Yeah, we're still falling super fast, way too fast to actually touch down. But we're getting really close. We're at, okay. Keep this thing at a steady. I need to make this thing steady at about 3 meters per second. No, that's not what I want. Okay, we're still going down. Good. Okay, bring this thing down. I think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna make it. I think we are going to make it. It's just a matter of applying a little bit less thrust so it doesn't just shoot off into space. That's the issue that we're having. Apply very little thrust to keep it at about 3 meters per second. But don't apply so much that it just shoots back off into space. I think we found the sweet spot. Just barely. Here we go. And we... No! No. Don't fall over. Don't fall over. Holy crap. We did it. We are on the moon. Holy crap. Okay, let's do a crew report. 20 science, nice. Maybe we can make it back to Kerbin? I'm not sure. I could transmit the data. Oh, and it's just 20 either way, so I might as well transmit it. Okay, it transmitted it, we're still good. Okay, so even if we don't make it back, and Jebediah perishes, we're still good. We'll still make it. We still got the science. Okay, I want to try EVAing with you. Take an EVA report. 32 science. Holy crap. Okay, can I transmit you? Okay. But I have the EVA report. Okay, we're just gonna keep you for now. Actually, can we just... Okay, we can store experiments. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna do... If we let go of this, I'm not sure. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, so it's control... No, what is it to activate my jetpack? I'm just gonna have to keep hitting buttons until I figure it out. RCS, that's right. I just need to turn RCS on. And now we can use our jetpack. There we go. Okay, let's plant a flag. Oh yeah. Okay, site name. Landing number 1. The text will say episode 5, Because that is the episode that we landed on the moon. No, 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 no. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you shaking? Why are you shaking? Don't do that. I need to be able to get back. Well, I don't need to be able to get back, but I would prefer to be able to get back. I can't do surface samples. Okay. Can I just do another EVA report? From Mun's Midlands. Okay, let's keep that experiment. I think we are, I think we've pretty much done everything we can here, though. So, we're going to want to get back into our rocket without dying. And then, if we can at least orbit around the moon, we can maybe try and recover Jebediah at a later time. If we can get him home, then this Moonlander is pretty much perfect. I can't think of a better way to do it at the moment, but we'll see what happens. Okay, I need RCS on. I need to bring him up, bring him up. I need F. I need to hit F. There we go. Okay, we're in. Board. Cannot be stored on command pod 1. We'll have to dump experiments. Okay. But what we can do now, review stored data, and we can transmit it. There we go. Okay. We can do one more transmission, so maybe I want to go head back down there and try this one more time before taking off. Is it worth it? What's happening? No!